I mean, I really wish somebody would just talk to them, right? Just respect themselves, just understanding who they are, and I mean, really saving themselves for after. I mean, I don't know, when they're ready and when the right person comes into their lives, because then it's like you're jaded. I feel like you're jaded after that, and then you go from one relationship and then you start comparing, and and then when the right person comes around, you've already had so many partners that you're just like, oh yeah, I don't know how to deal with this now.
No, that's true. And here, I'm gonna give you a controversial take right now too, because I guarantee most women won't agree with this. I don't think. Let me not say most. Many women, won't, but I think this is very much truth. The men, young boys, young adults, the guys that end up getting a lot of, girls and doing all this and that. And they go through multiple partners and they're young and they have their wild time and they go through their life and they've been promiscuous as men. They've uncovered some skills. They've gotten better. They may have the attributes, the physicality, the height, the whatever, everything to be able to perform at that level. But I promise you, the man does not control access to sex. So for me, most of the time throughout that, the only reason why he was able to get those many partners is because the women were actually taking advantage of him. They were using him for his abilities or the things that they thought that he had, whether it was from a sexual nature or something that they thought they can get ahead with. He may have been taking advantage of it, but he was being used. And a lot of times, because there's no way that guys get that much attention. They don't. We don't get that much attention. You have to be the man, like with everything, for girls to really give you that much. You can't trick every female, into dropping her panties for you. That means they found something in you. It didn't last because most likely you didn't have everything. Every woman that you were with, and it wasn't like she thought that you were king in every aspect and is mad that it didn't last. And there's a lot of times that they could have been one night stands, or you hooked up a couple times and did stuff and she didn't even really, somebody was better. And she stopped really kind of messing with you. It really wasn't good enough. Yeah, you got some, but it wasn't good enough. I definitely know that women test drive, the model a lot of times to determine if they actually want it. And so they want to know if this is good enough. And I can tell you, it's a lot of times, I don't know if ladies actually pay attention to that. I know their feelings get more involved when it comes to intimacy, but if a dude has a bunch of partners, believe me, a lot of times that dude was being used or taken advantage of. That woman wanted him. She may have made it seem like he did all the chasing, but shit, if she didn't give it up, he never would have got it. She wanted to feel, she wanted to see, she wanted to understand like what he was about in all those aspects. Am I wrong? Is that a wrong concept? Is that something that women just don't want to admit, or can they actually say, yeah, I needed to get a piece of that. I knew right away it was definitely doable. So I thought I might give him a chance, but it's just, I see those. Oh no, as soon as I saw him, I knew I was going to get that. And then when they tell another girl about it, this girl says, oh, she don't want him no more. Oh, she don't want that guy no more. And it was decent. Oh, he did. I don't mind that. And then that girl come. Didn't never happen to me though, Carla. That's not me. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about my nephews out there. I ain't talking about Unc. Unc didn't have that experience.
I mean, I think you're right. I mean, I've heard conversations, that, if they see a guy, they're just like, I see myself screwing him, So yeah, I mean, I've had those conversations with certain people. I've heard certain people say that. Yes, you're right.
Okay, say it. But let me ask you. But would you say more than, a handful that do you know of ladies who not only just said that, but they just said like, I had to, I saw that. I had to just see what it was about and did it.
Maybe this time in life, no, but maybe some years back, I can say yes. It depends on who I was hanging out with. I can say yes.